Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to A Quick Question with me, Evan from High Media TV, and Mr.
And
PT Sean.
PT Sean. PT
You're,
Sean.
and today we got a quick question for you.
Yeah, what the heck is going on with Twitch? What's going on with Twitch?
All right, would you care to elaborate for the folks listening at home?
So if y'all don't know, Twitch is a live stream platform. Started with game. Sorry, name stop playing with you. But it's all the controversies going on. Like it come from
Yeah, which
us game.
one? Which fucking one? Like, there's so many.
All like it all happened all at
There's
once. Like
Imaru
the
get
SK.
there was Imaru getting assaulted. There's fucking Asmongold being a Nazi like usual. Hassan shocking his dog. Them being having to be
That's right.
pulled in front of them having to be pulled in front of Congress. The out it's just like Ms. Kiff being a weirdo. Like there's just so fucking much.
Oh, I think somebody died on Twitch, or I'm thinking of Kick. I'm
Is
thinking of Kick. I'm
yeah
thinking of Kick.
yeah because Kick is the type of degenerate place that would do that.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just I don't even know. Like I'm hearing all this random stuff. I'm on like whole hiatus on my Twitch. By the way, PT showing TV and stuff coming in not soon. I don't know why I ain't promoting it. 'Cause I ain't gonna be doing on Twitch like for a while at least. It will look like it. I'm waiting for Wi-Fi to come in, and my brother acting weird. I'm about to go buy my own Wi-Fi. But yeah, it's like all this stuff
why you
happened.
worried
I'm
he's
like, wait,
down?
what?
Why you
Who?
worried he's torrenting a bunch of stuff and it's gonna get your AT&T's gonna shut your shit off?
Yeah, I'm so confused. I mean, nah, it's just he can get free Wi-Fi, but like he kind of like man, he's not like being proactive. Like it's been like month two, so I, I did stream finally after like 3 months later. Yeah, I ended up streaming, so that's cool. And it came out pretty nice. It came out pretty nice. My
Nice.
my first camera wasn't working, but my backup camera was working, so that's cool.
That's
But
dope.
yeah, it was a very good stream, man. I am enjoying Hollow Knight, but let's not talk about that. So let's start with the zapping dog thing.
Here's my thing about all that, right? And this is my thing
Mhm.
with it. I saw Hassan's explanation for it. Sure. I saw like the video. It's like Kaya's reaction's a little, you know, it looks like she got shocked. Here's the problem.
Mhm.
I don't necessarily have that much of an issue with shock collars. I think they are a valid way of um training dogs in certain circumstances. I'm not saying they're good or humane, but like I mean,
Mhm.
it's I can considering my upbringing in Swamp Hick, Maryland, and the time people I was around, like I was just like, yeah, it's kind of whatever. It's like I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like I don't think like obviously shock collars hurt dogs and it's animal abuse to a degree, but like also like I'm not gonna like be up in arms about it necessarily
I
personally.
don't I don't have enough information to go either way.
Yeah.
I just know personally I wouldn't use a shock collar because that costs a lot of money, and also like I don't want to really harm my dog if I don't know what I'm doing. I don't
It,
know nothing about it, so
exactly. And
okay,
and and
okay,
my
I,
and,
I
and
can.
my thing is
So,
Kaya is such a like spoiled like little baby. She's adorable. Hassan's dog's great, like from everything I've seen. And she's a good girl and Hassan like adores that animal. Um yeah, I don't think it's
so funny thing is, I've been doing unintentionally deep dive on this unintentionally, and I've been seeing like a whole bunch of takes on it and everything, and a whole bunch of evidence. what I think is, I mean, the biggest problem is that I think he's lying about it. And like, if he wasn't lying about it, he wasn't too proactive to proving that he didn't do that. But
Right.
like, I'm on the wave that he definitely shocked his dog. I don't think he should get crucified for it though, but I think he definitely shocked his dog.
Well, you have to remember, right? Like, you have to consider what the average the average leftist is, and I say this as a leftist myself. They're like the average chronically online leftist who is the type of person who is going to watch Hassan is annoying. That's the first part. The second part is they are usually, and I say this by the way as someone who watches a lot of Hassan clips and highlights on YouTube, who is a left winger who agrees with Hassan on like 80 to 90% of things, like that's politically my guy, right? So that's the first thing. The second is it's usually like white people. And you know what white people love fucking dogs. You know, and here's
you might want to rephrase that a little better.
You know what I mean. Regardless, point is, when it comes to this, right? The other thing is that Hassan is almost like, Stavi said this on his podcast, but I'll just paraphrase. Hassan is like the perfect person that made in a lab for a Republican to hate. He is a hot, muscular Muslim, but still white, a leftist content creator who streams on a platform primarily for gaming and has made millions of dollars doing so, talking about left-wing politics and dunking on all of the worst people on the right. He is like, ladies love him, how gays love him. He is like the Chad meme, but from the left, and a lot of right-wingers fucking hate him for that. So, you know, the thing is that whether or not the shot collar is a real thing or not, like, these people were going to jump on that, and they don't actually care about animal abuse themselves, because if they did, they would have sacrificed, Kristi Noem on an altar. Because the reason why I said that is Kristi Noem, the current lady in charge of ICE, Homeland Security, she in her book talked proudly about how she shot her fucking dog.
Yeah, I don't know why she thought that would make her look good in any way.
It's because the way she framed it was. It's because the way she framed it was. Yeah, the way she framed it was it was in a form of. The way she framed it was in a form of like, oh, like this dog was like not gonna be obedient and not gonna like be good and all that, so it's just biting the bullet, like taking hard choices and stuff like that. And and the reason she thought it was going to be a good idea was because like the book was for a right-wing base, and right-wingers, like, generally speaking, do like find some kind of value in that type of performative cruelty.
I think she was trying to say, like, she's trying to show like strength for shooting her dog, but it just made her look like a maniac. I think it backfired very spectacular.
Well, she's one of the most powerful she's one of the most powerful appointed officials in the country, so I guess it worked out.
And she got friends in high places.
Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, yeah, sadly to say. But I mean, to get back to Hassan, like, I am an outsider of his contact, or who he is and everything. You'd probably fuck with it. You would probably fuck with it to some degree, honestly, knowing your political leanings. I mean, what I see him and what I see the points and everything. I have issue with people admit and can't admit when they wrong, and I think he's that type of person. I don't know that, but like I
So
get off of that point.
so
Like he will.
honestly, he is and he isn't, right? Like,
Oh, so
l-
I gotta write. You know,
kind of like he is, he does give off the vibe. Like, here's the thing, he has to be proven wrong, like, beyond, like,
oh,
if he's like proven wrong beyond beyond a reasonable doubt, he'll own up to it. For example, right, like he like when the Ukraine invasion happened and he thought it was a good thing, like he got lambasted for it and had it in like the
wait. Run that back. He thought Russia invading Ukraine was a good thing.
he thought it was because he believed the tanky like position of it was self defense, and it was like not like, he was actually, and Russia was actually helping like them like liberate the Donbass regions and stuff. And
Funniest thing about that, I heard
well,
somebody with the same take, and it still sound like full of crap. I'm like this.
oh yeah, no,
You just trying to
it's
give
because
like a
it
lot
is.
of.
They're the types of people that get their news from Russia Today. And to Hassan's credit, like after getting nailed to the wall for that, he revised it and is now, Slava Ukraine. But he's not like pirate software, right? He's not the type of person who will double down ad nauseum forever.
Please don't talk about that guy again, bro. We would not be talking about that guy here. I mean, oh my goodness, like it just. No, I don't even want to. I don't want to get started with that guy.
No, no,
But
go ahead. No, it's like shoot your
no,
shot.
no, no. I don't even want to get started with that guy. It's just like I want to listen and see what he feeling out. I'm like this. What? What? I don't know. I feel like he had a point and then he don't have a point, and I'm like, what is going on? All I know is y'all need to start buying physical copies. That's all I gotta say about that. That's
Yeah.
all I gotta say about all that. Because this is yeesh. But I mean, when I get off him, I feel like I don't. I mean, I might, you know, have the same views of him at a point, but I feel like I wouldn't like his personality.
Who,
And like
Hassan or Pirate Software?
I see like those type of people. Like he just looks down. He looks down on people,
Wait, who,
and I don't.
Hassan or Pirate Software?
Oh no, Hassan.
Okay.
He gives that off of me, and I'm like, I don't really appreciate people who do that, especially like I don't know. It's saying like I'm the smartest one type of room type of person. I mean, like people don't like that type of people because they're not because they're the smartest person in the room. It's because they don't try to teach and digest and what their views are. They don't have the patience to do that for some reason, and it comes off like you're a dick, and you probably are a dick most of the time. But I mean, like the whole situation with his shocking the dog and everything. I saw a whole bunch of videos, a whole bunch of stuff. Like I seen the shock collar, the shock remote, the collar that also can be a shock collar. His people that around him are being very yes manies. It's like people are afraid to say something when they know something when they close to him and something like that. It rubs me the wrong way. Like I mean, like listen, man, you fucked up. You fucked up. You're gonna have to own to it, and you're gonna have to deal with the consequences. And that's fact. And you can't like like say like you didn't shock your dog. And I'm not 100% for that. It's still a small chance that he didn't do that. But like looking at the context of the video and the clips and everything, him getting a little mad and then having a reaction, that don't look good. And like and I seen a bunch of clips of him getting mad at his dog on live stream, and it's not like just one or two clips.
Yeah,
It's like a
I will say this though, as someone who has grown up around people who have used shot collars and aggressive tactics to raise dogs like that, whenever he yells at Kaya, she doesn't flinch, as far as I've seen, in the way that like dogs that are being trained like that normally do, which is usually a trauma
Right.
response. So I'm not as sold, honestly.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't know. Like it could been like a like a vibration control that he reached over, but he didn't say that. So I don't. Yeah, I don't know. It's like if he didn't, then why he not giving the you know, good enough evidence that he didn't? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it's like if it was by the father that you would have been like, I didn't shot my dog. This is going on, man. Like that. What you talking about, bro? And it's more like it looks very what you talking about? I never did that type vibe. I'm like, yeah, I kind of don't. I don't know. Like if somebody will make a big deal for being right about this situation, and like he did this one thing that like what people on the right side of the political spectrum will do. He would take the criticism in his chat and said, "Oh, these are a whole bunch of right wing lunatics out here just trying to say stuff." I'm like, that's, I mean, that's dismissing that. I don't like when people do that. Even though, like, they know that's like calling discredit the people who had criticism what you did, and you're not successfully proving what you did. Like even like flipping it over side of him, he'll want to get proof for himself. You feel me?
Right.
Like I don't know. Like it's just those type of people. They don't have self reflection, and I have big issues if you have self reflection. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying anyone can like go through it. It's not a day thing. It's like making your bed type of stuff. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I got like a chip in my shoulder type of people that don't like being wrong and have a hard time admitting to being wrong. Cause to me, that's like number 3 on the list of being a man. All due respect for that guy, of course.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know. Like my thing is that ultimately my here's my look through of it. I don't
Mhm.
think I'm not going to remove the possibility that there's a shot caller and Hassan's lying about it. Sure, like
Right,
he's generally somebody who operates in good faith, broadly speaking, and also like how he treats that dog and treats that animal. I don't see him being the type of person that would use a shot collar on her. Nor does the dog seem like it's having the kind of responses that it would from a dog that is being used on with a shock collar. That's the first thing. The sec
I want to believe him,
the
but
sec
he's doing a
the
terrible
second thing
job.
is the second thing is this, right?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
Even if even if the shot collar is real, even if he's been lying this
Mhm,
whole time,
mhm,
personally, we are at such a point politically in this
mhm,
country that
mhm.
that we that imperfect allies with that level of media power are critical to being able to try and counteract the obscene amount of money that is poured into conservative messaging in this country. Hundreds of billions of dollars every year is pumped into the conservative propaganda machine in the form of Fox News, in the form of them buying up almost all of the independent podcasters that are like center or right of center, uh, talk radio, the whole 9 yards. It's I feel like the good Hassan potentially has towards bending our country away from fascism is a little bit more valuable than,
Right,
this, because here's the thing, a lot of the people that are really harping on Hassan for this already hated the motherfucker. I'm very
right.
doubtful. I'm doubtful that, I'm not saying there's nobody and there hasn't been some like manner of people who have like stopped supporting and watching and liking him because of they believe he shocked his dog, and that's completely valid. I'm not I'm not
I
saying boo
mean,
to them. But what I am saying is that
yeah.
I think
Right,
I
right.
think I think the people harping on this as much as they are like definitely folks in Destiny's fan base, definitely folks in the right wing, definitely people that it's less about having a moral objection to the animal abuse and it's more of an objection to it's a son.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, like, I'm not. I mean, like I said earlier, I don't think he should get crucified for shocking his dog once on stream. Like, and like there are people that did way worse and get away with way more. So, like, I honestly, I don't know. I mean, I'm honestly, I got a bad impression on the guy. What I see, to be real with you, but
Yeah.
I don't think he should get crucified for that at least not for that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What else happened on Twitch? What else? Or what about that SA?
Oh, Imuru went to TwitchCon. Imuru is a gamer and slash cosplay Twitch streamer.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about that one. No, it's multiple. Okay. All right. Continue.
I've talked about this at length already on Little Black Book, the
Mm-hmm.
daily commentary show I do. But the long
Yeah.
and short of it is basically, some weirdo dude jumped the line at TwitchCon, physically grabbed Imru and tried to kiss her. Her own personal security had to step in. TwitchCon let the dude go, and they banned him off Twitch, and that was his punishment before, like for like 24 hours before they finally got off their ass and like called the police, and the police started looking for the motherfucker. Um, Emer has kind of just been on like crash out mode since then for good reason, and she was like she saw the level of support that she got for this and she's like, all right, bet I'm gonna fucking just keep crashing out. And then she went after Ms. Kiff, another very popular streamer who was her partner for a time, and was
Yeah.
basically like
I seen
an
that.
abusive piece of
Nasty.
shit to her.
Nasty. I would say, what I can tell, I think it was just a bad relationship on both sides. But no. Actually, no. It seemed like he was just very weird in the
Mm.
relationship.
Very insecure. I yeah
Yeah,
yeah I
and
don't
then
think that,
like
I'll be honest, man, I don't think that's a case of both sides is them.
yeah, no, I think he was very weird. I think he was very weird inside that relationship and very like insecure. It was I mean, there's evidence of this and everything, so that's why I think what's going on there. But yeah, I mean it's real messy. It's real messy. And dude, like all I know is I hope she get her money from Twitch. Cause that's not cool, man.
Yeah.
That
No.
whole situation. But like let me tell you about the second thing I heard about it, bro. The second essay. So like it's this Asian, it was this Asian girl and this black girl. They was they forced this one guy to take like a lap dance and it was twerking on him. He didn't like it.
All right.
So everybody thought it wasn't no big deal at the time, but the guy came out like a week later and he explained like why he said he didn't like that and he didn't want that. It was out of his consent. And like he was talking about like his mom was crying when he told her about it. I was like, bro, what? I was like, yo, that's crazy. Like first I heard about it. I'm like this. Well, I mean, he didn't want that. He didn't want that. If the roles was reversed, nobody would have had no objection. That's SA. But like I
I'm
mean
gonna be
wait, go ahead.
honest. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like,
Mhm.
I feel like the fact that he came out and he said something that's good, and yeah, obviously it was at the very least sexual harassment, and yeah, no, let's like he deserves some level of justice in that regard.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I was talking to my coworker about it, and he said, "Yo, I can tell this wasn't the first time he got like SA'd." And
Yeah,
I said, "Yeah, dang."
yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, that's crazy."
I'm gonna be honest. I personally do feel, broadly speaking, that I'm gonna be honest. I do think that when it comes to this, And when it comes to like essay and like thing and allegations, especially if a woman does it to a man, we are kind of so far past, the days of like people not caring in those regards.
Look at
Like
each other.
the people that care by and large a lot of the time are the people that usually are the ones that don't care and are really dismissive are usually like men who are like who are like right leaning or have like right leaning views on this type of shit and will say, "Oh, you should be happy." Like, what the fuck ever? I would have killed for that. Like that type of shit. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't like I found that in situations like this, usually women are usually the biggest supporter of men who have been assaulted in that way, and I just personally think at this point in time in this day and age, the days of that stuff kind of being, the days of women and like just society in general being not amenable to that. The only time they're not amenable to like, men's justice in that regard is usually if other men are the ones like shitting on it and taking at the helm. So
Yeah, it's not.
I don't think subject matter wise it matters as much. Like if this was like fucking 2018 maybe, but like we're in an environment now where men's sexual assault is taken like more seriously, or at the very least it's taken about as seriously as women's is, which is still not a fuck enough. But
Twitch don't think so though.
yeah, Twitch is a piece of
They
shit.
they they got banned for like a month and that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like,
like
I don't know about that.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
Twitch ain't shit.
that's true. I guess that was going on with Twitch. They ain't nah.
But yeah, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to A Quick Question. If you like this show, go listen to a bunch of our other shows. High Media TV produces a bunch of different podcasts, which I'm sure you'll like. And you absolutely should join our Discord using the link down below. Also, make sure you go watch Sean's last video as well. And make sure. And when's the next time you're streaming, Sean?
Next time I'm streaming, I don't know. Probably next week because like apparently I missed a whole bunch of stuff in that live stream. I'm playing somebody game on Dreams. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
But like Patreon, it is up and running and fully running right now. Actually, it's a couple of
Nice.
tweaks, but like it's officially up and ready to digest to everybody. I got an intro video and everything on everything. Yeah, it's going. Yeah,
Nice.
and I got like a good cargoes. I mean, like I got my my Persona 5 stuff on there. I literally been posting I post like at least 4 videos on there that just on Patreon. You can't get it nowhere else.
Nice. But ladies and gentlemen, on that note, this has been Evan from High Media TV and PT Sean bringing you A Quick Question, and we will see you guys next time.